Live from WFSB, Connecticut's #1 local news, this is Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 7.
Good morning, everyone. It is 7 o'clock on your Monday morning, and we begin with the very latest on the coronavirus. As a new school week begins, some students will not be returning to the classroom today because of positive COVID cases. Since the school year resumed, districts, of course, all over the state have been grappling with the virus. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galal has more now from Enfield High School, which is closed today for in-person learning.
A new school week in 2020, a new set of schedule adjustments because of coronavirus. Enfield High School is closed today for cleaning and contact tracing after a confirmed COVID case. That individual is now isolating at home, and this isn't the first coronavirus case that the school is grappling with. Someone else at the school tested positive last week, and school officials decided to shift to remote learning on Thursday and Friday. With the school closed today, administrators will be working with the local health department on contact tracing. Anyone who came in contact with the individual who tested positive will be notified. Over in Waterbury, one of the cohorts at Wilson Elementary School is going completely online this week due to a positive case. Wilby High School says there are also 2 new cases, but those students have been learning from home. Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
The number of people who have died from the coronavirus in our country now tops 204,000. And New York and New Jersey are noting growing clusters of the virus. That could lead to new restrictions in the days ahead. Across the country, the United States is averaging about 43,000 new cases of coronavirus each day. That's up 24% from 2 weeks ago.
We were always facing heightened risk of increased spread of coronavirus as we headed into the fall and winter. Now we're there. We're starting to see that increase, and we're taking a lot of infection into a very dangerous season for this virus.
Health experts say the surge in cases could also be attributed to Labor Day festivities. And we're following some breaking news in Shelton. More than 100 firefighters were called to put out flames at a building right on Howe Avenue, not too far from the Howe Market in Delhi. The call came in just before 4 a.m. Firefighters found a large fire right in the basement, which was under construction. And the building is home to some shops and apartments. There were people inside right on the 3rd floor when the fire started, but firefighters were able to help them out. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but Howe Avenue is expected to be closed for a good chunk of time today while crews continue with cleanup and the investigation.
All right, you'll notice the roads there in that video a little wet in Shelton this morning, as it is across most of the state. We had some drizzle pass through overnight and even some scattered showers. Very minimal, though. As you can see from our Channel 3 early warning radar, we are scanning the state for the most part dry. But there is a little bit of drizzle out there. Now, as we move you through the day today, the temperatures are going to take off into the upper 70s. Typical daytime high is 70. We have already achieved that in parts of the state this morning, and the numbers will continue to climb between 77 and 82 degrees by later on this afternoon. We are counting on a little bit of limited sunshine this afternoon, but mostly cloudy skies prevail. Limited sunshine between about 3 and 6, and that'll continue to boost the numbers up. All right, here are the current temperatures. I mean, it's 7:03 in the morning. 70 degrees at Brainerd, 71 in New Haven, 70 in Bridgeport. That's the normal high for this time of year. And look at the dew points rivaling those temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. It is humid out there this morning, and the winds are out of the south, anywhere from 10 to 15 miles an hour. So it is a bit breezy out there as well. It's a tropical morning. Hartford, good morning to you. Mostly overcast conditions prevail there. Very similar to yesterday. Stores, mostly overcast conditions there. And we'll take you right now to New Haven, where we've got a little brightening in the sky. But as you can see there, mostly overcast conditions. So there are those scattered showers from overnight, especially in northwest and southwest Connecticut. As I widen out the shot, there's still a little bit of action to the south of us, but very minimal. We're concentrating on the cold front that's up over the northwest portions of your screen, the upper left-hand portion of your screen. That's going to mean business for us. There it is. During the night tomorrow into early Wednesday morning, it's going to bring a copious amount of rain, some much needed liquid gold. So as we move you through to Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, not a whole lot of action during the day today. And look, there are some breaks in the action by 5 p.m. 6 p.m. And then tonight will be partly to mostly cloudy. Tomorrow we start off with the fog and the clouds again, a repeat performance of today. And then there could be a brief shower or thunderstorm around in the afternoon, late afternoon. This is around 4 p.m. Notice how close it is to Connecticut. And then that'll ride our way. And then here comes the front. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning early. It's pouring in the state Wednesday morning. This is 5 a.m. and it's just pouring through right about noontime. And then we see that frontal boundary move through and things will get better Wednesday afternoon. But Wednesday night, you look in the upper right-hand portion of your screen, another bout of rain moves in Wednesday night through Thursday morning. So today, mostly cloudy, warm and humid, daytime highs in the upper 70s, low 80s. Humid for the next 3 days with showers and thunderstorms around tomorrow afternoon, limited in action, but heavy rain rolls in Tuesday night through Wednesday morning. Then again, Wednesday night through Thursday morning, a brief shower Friday, but much cooler temperatures and dry conditions for the upcoming weekend. All right, that's a check of your early morning forecast. Nicole, back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. A brand new report from the New York Times says President Donald Trump paid no taxes in 10 of the last 15 years. The president has declined to release his tax returns over the years, but the newspaper says their team of reporters obtained them. Channel 3's Roger Suzanne has more on the report that the president is already criticizing.
President Trump paid just $750 in federal income taxes in both 2016 and 2017. That's according to a new report by the New York Times, which says it obtained more than 2 decades of tax return data for the president and his companies. But that's not all. According to the Times, Trump paid no income taxes at all in 10 of the previous 15 years, largely because he reported losing much more money than he made. He is also responsible for $421 million in loans, with most of it due within the next 4 years.
It's totally fake news.
The Biden campaign quickly released this ad showing how much other professions pay in taxes. And critics say this report is so explosive because, remember, Trump is the only president in modern history to not release his tax returns.
Actually, I paid tax, and you'll see that as soon as my tax returns. It's under audit. They've been under audit for a long time. The IRS does not treat me well.
Roger Suzanne, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
And President Trump's nominee for the vacant Supreme Court seat, Amy Coney Barrett, is expected on Capitol Hill tomorrow to meet with senators. Judiciary Chairman Senator Lindsey Graham says he expects her confirmation hearings to start in 2 weeks. Senator Richard Blumenthal sits on the Judiciary Committee and will play a role in the hearings. But in a tweet, he said, quote, "I will refuse to treat this process as legitimate and will not meet with Judge Amy Coney Barrett." A driver in Hartford is under arrest, accused of hitting 2 people with this van and then taking off. Police tracked down the driver late last night on Main Street, just north of Tower Avenue. Both victims are expected to survive. Meanwhile, police in New Haven need your help tracking down at least 2 cars involved in a deadly hit and run. It happened early yesterday morning right on Whaley Avenue between Davis and Anthony Streets. A 68-year-old woman was killed. A 17-year-old is facing assault charges in connection with a shooting right on the Avon-Canton line. Police say the teen shot a 20-year-old man Saturday night on Hillcrest Drive in Avon. That same night, police arrested the 17-year-old at a home on Elizabeth Road in Canton. Officers found a gun and charged the teen with assault. Investigators believe the suspect and victim had a fight over a drug deal. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on this Monday. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day, everyone.